Hello Cancer, this is Angel Eye 7 Tarot with your weekly general reading for September 11th through the 17th. Today I am using the Fairy Tarot by Doreen Virtue and Radley Valentine. I'm going to choose 3 cards for the week, which will just highlight the general energies. I've already shuffled quite a bit, so let's just see what comes out for you. Alright, that one already flew out on its own. We have 1, 2, and 3. Alright, let's get started. Let me turn this lamp off. I have a serious glare. Alright, first one we have is the 5 of Summer. Alright, the 5 of Summer is the equivalent of the 5 of Cups. And let's read what this message says. Here, see if you can see it. Alright, trust that there is a reason for everything that happens. Remove yourself from the negative emotions of others, focusing on that which frightens or worries you. All right. Usually the 5 of Cups has the 3 spilled cups, but there's still the 2 full cups behind you that you're not looking at. And this one reminds us to, things that might not be going very well at the moment, or there's a situation you're really worried about. But there are still things that you can be thankful for. And sometimes when things are hard for us, everything happens for a reason. It could be happening so something better can come in for you. And we don't always see blessings and good things happening to us until, like hindsight is 20/20. When you look back, you're like, oh, wow, if that hadn't happened, I wouldn't be where I am, So just be mindful of things, of challenges during the week. And always remember that there's always a silver lining. And don't focus that much on the negative. For every negative thought you have, try to think of a few things that you are thankful for, that are positive in your life, that are going well. And and trust me, it works. It will brighten your mood, just because when we think about negative things, we get in, to a negative space. When we focus on positive things and things we're grateful for, we get into a positive space. And that's just how it works. So be mindful of that. Don't stay in your feelings too much, try to get through it. You can do it. Any challenges, and they might be like small, minor challenges, that just annoy you, like small annoyances, but don't focus on them too much. All right, here we have the 6 of Autumn, which is the equivalent of the 6 of coins in the traditional tarot. And this one says, the good you do comes back to you, an unexpected inflow of money, borrowing wisely and repaying a debt. This is also sometimes a card of generosity, and what we send out into the world comes back to us. So remember this week, to be generous and think about, what goes around comes around. What you send out comes back to you. So as far as money and our finances, I know sometimes we can get worried about spending money, and when we get into that mind space of always worrying about money, that's when things can just go downhill. We have to, when you spend money, money comes back to you. When you worry about things, that's when things go wrong. So just, that goes along with the 5 of Summer, stay positive. Anything that's, anything that's going on, Just, try to remember to stay positive about it. This one also says borrowing wisely and repaying a debt. That goes the same way, if you borrow something, pay it back. If someone gives something to you, give back. It's that kind of mindset. So keep that in mind as well. And for the last card for you guys, Cancer, this is a major arcana. And it is balance. And it reminds me of the Strength card just because it has the lion. But it's the equivalent to the Temperance card in the traditional tarot. And it says, take everyone's input into consideration. Merge viewpoints to create a better solution. Take your time. There's no need to rush. And this reminds us to have patience in everything we do. Don't rush things. If we have patience and we take our time and think things through, we have balance in our life. When we rush into things, things can kind of go haywire and muck things up, So this, if you have to make any decisions or you're dealing with any other people this week, make sure you listen to what everyone has to say, but ultimately do what's best for you. And make sure you stay in a positive space, because when we're in a negative space, we don't tend to make the best decisions for ourselves. And so with the 5 of summer, the 6 of autumn, and balance, which is 5 of cups, 6 of coins, it's all pointing to take your time, stay positive, make decisions, after you have all the information and everyone's input, and you'll do just fine. So keep all of these energies in mind. Stay positive. I hope you have a great week, Cancer. And I will see you next week. I'm sending all my love.